class, how are you? Kita ketemu lagi di meeting ke-10. We meet again in the 10th meeting with me, Miss May, as usually. So we're going to discuss about ideas for a better profit in business. Actually, we are going to talk about uh, how to create an opportunity to have a better uh, product sale, something like that. Okay. But before that, these are questions that you need to think about. Ini pertanyaan yang mungkin kalian bisa pikirkan. Which of these statements do you agree with? Which do you disagree with? Okay, and why? Number one, there are no new ideas. Okay, do you think so? Because makin kesini, there are a lot of people who creative enough to build their business and to promote their product, which the product is really really interesting and different from the past, yeah, something new and something innovative. Banyak kok produk yang memang inovatif gitu. That is why new ideas tuh makin hari makin berkembang, right? Number two, most of the best ideas are discovered by accident. I agree with this. I don't know about you. Okay, I don't know about you, but I agree with this. So, kebanyakan orang menemukan ide ketika tiba-tiba, oh iya gitu ya, tidak dipikirkan, tapi tiba-tiba ketika melihat sesuatu, terinspirasi dengan sesuatu, there come the idea. But some people also need to think a lot to find an idea. Well, I guess that's something like 50-50, yeah. Okay, what about you? Okay, you can think about it yourself. And then number three, research and development is the key to great business idea. Oke, ya, untuk bisa mengembangkan ide, kita juga harus research dan research dulu bagaimana seharusnya yang baik. Kita lihat dulu di lapangan, ya. Number four, there is nothing wrong with copying and improving the ideas of others. No, this is really a problem, ya. So I disagree with this. I strongly disagree with this. I also think that you agree with me that you disagree with this idea. Kita nggak boleh copy ide orang, ya. Number five, the best way to kill an idea is to take it to a meeting. Yeah. Discuss these questions. Number one, what do you think are some of the best ideas in the last 20 years? Maybe you can think about it. Di 20 tahun ini yang paling best idea yang ada tuh apa? Misalnya maybe computer, Apple, or maybe Microsoft. Well, Microsoft was there more than it's already been here more than 20 years, I guess, right? Oke, karena waktu Miss SMA itu sekitar tahun 2000, ya. Ya, tahun 2000, dan itu Miss sudah belajar komputer yang DOS gitu-gitu ya. Number two, what is the best idea you have ever had? Okay, I am sure that you have it. Pasti punya best idea. Sejauh ini kalau best idea yang Miss pernah punya, a lot, so I don't have fit best. I have the best. Miss bagi Miss semuanya best. Okay, which creative person do you most admire? Why? A lot of people actually, because I like to read biography, things like that. So I cannot think one that is the best from the other because they are the best. But I think you have one, right? What should companies do to encourage new ideas? Well, companies, apa yang harus perusahaan lakukan untuk membuat ide baru? Nah, ide baru ini penting untuk supaya kemajuan perusahaan gitu, yang mana bisa memperbanyak profit gitu dan membuat perusahaan itu bertahan. Okay, match the word partnership to their definition. I need to take advantage of an opportunity to raise somebody's status, to enter a market, to extend a product range, to meet a need, to make a breakthrough. Yang mana? Number one, to take advantage of an opportunity. Yang mana jawabannya? A, to offer a larger variety of goods. B, to do or provide something that is necessary. C, to do something when you get. Okay, so the answer is C, yeah, to do something when you get the chance to do it. Number two, to raise somebody's status. Okay, which one is this? Okay, F, yeah, to make somebody look or feel more important. Number three, to enter a market. Okay. E, yeah, to start selling goods or services in a new area. And then number four, to extend a product range. Okay, A, yeah, to offer a larger variety of goods. Number five, to meet a need. Okay, yang mana? To meet a need. Okay, B, to do or provide something that is necessary. And then to make a breakthrough. Nah, yang belum tadi. D, yeah, to make an important discovery or change. So you need to remember these words actually, ya. Nah, ini adalah cara-cara supaya kamu bisa membuat perusahaan lebih baik lagi. Okay, so kalau kita bicara soal advertisement, think about once you have seen, use some of these words. Okay, ada TV advertisement itu yang clever, yang clever, yang interesting, yang funny, inspiring, eye-catching, original, powerful, strange, shocking, informative, sexy, and controversial. So which one do you think that will make your market is improving or increasing? Yang mana yang bisa membuat pasar dari misalnya perusahaan kamu itu increasing? Okay, so well, I guess it depends ya, kebutuhan dari dari produk itu sendiri. Jadi salah satu cara untuk menaikkan produk atau menaikkan pasar adalah dengan membuat iklan atau mengajak konsumer. Salah satunya membuat advertisement. Dan sekarang ada TV advertisement, sekarang ada even YouTube advertisement ya. On the internet. So yang clever, interesting, funny, inspiring, yang mana yang paling menurut kamu paling bisa menarik pelanggan? Okay, do you think that these advertising practices are acceptable? Are any other types of advertisement offensive? Okay, maybe you can think about it. Yeah, I won't answer it now. So, I mean, you have your own perspective. Okay, and then which of the following statements do you agree with? Okay, people remember advertisements, not product. Advertising has a bad influence on children. Or number three, advertising tells you a lot about the culture of a particular society. So I guess ada benarnya di antara ketiga ini ya. People remember advertisements, not products, but actually selama advertisement itu sering actually branding itu termasuk salah satu adalah cara dengan menggunakan advertisement, right? Misalnya ketika orang ingat how long can you go, kita ingat email ya, apa namanya itu, rokok ya. I'm sorry that Miss beri contohnya rokok, tapi kalau kita dengar itu kita ingat itu gitu. So sebenarnya bisa branding sih dengan seperti itu, membuat image dan membuat orang ingat produknya. Okay, and then advertising has a bad influence, tergantung advertisingnya. Kemungkinan yang mungkin mengandung sesuatu yang tidak bisa ditonton oleh anak-anak itu harusnya setelah jam 10 malam ya, seperti itu. Lalu number 3, Advertising tells you a lot about the culture. Ya, betul ini I agree with this. Number 2 tadi Miss ulangi lagi, kalau misalnya ada sih konten-konten advertisement yang memang kontennya untuk dewasa, dan itu biasa diputar di acara-acara yang sudah malam. Oke. Nah, ini match the word in bold. Oke. Publicity stunt. Itu apa? Newspapers and magazine. A short phrase that is easy to remember. A series of actions. Oke, ini C ya. Number 2, design features. Oke. Design features yang mana? A short phrase that is no. A series sudah tadi. An important, interesting, typical of something. Oke, itu sepertinya ini dia. Kita coba dulu yang ketiga, Honda slogan. Slogan itu apa? Slogan itu adalah a short phrase that easy to remember, itu B. Lalu campaign, poster campaign. Campaign itu something is done to get people's attention. Press coverage itu adalah newspapers and magazines. Oke, ini kalau ngomongin soal past simple and past continuous ya. Oke. Past simple. Study these examples. Yesterday afternoon, the CEO was meeting the research team in Dublin. Nah, ini namanya past continuous. Past continuous formnya adalah menggunakan to be, tapi to be yang past seperti was dan were. Remember, kalau was he, she, it. Kalau were I, you, they, we. Sorry, kalau I tetap was ya. Kalau were itu were, you, they, we. Okay. B, we were having a successful negotiation when suddenly they made new demands. Okay, so we're having itu adalah past continuous. Okay, to be plus verb ing, and then made itu past simple itu adalah menggunakan verb 2 ya, verb kedua. Oke, kayak made itu verb satunya apa? Make. Verb keduanya adalah made. The advertising agency started in 1982. Started adalah past simple. And we then came up. Nah, ini juga menggunakan past simple. Nah, kapan sih menggunakan simple past dan past continuous? We use the past continuous to talk about something that was going on around a particular time in the past. As in example A. Jadi kalau past continuous itu bicara soal sesuatu yang sedang berlangsung tapi di masa lalu. Oke. Yesterday afternoon, ketika kemarin siang, the CEO sedang meeting gitu. Sedang meeting. Nah, itu sedang berlangsung kemarin siang. Jadi yang ditekankan adalah kemarin siang sedang berlangsung. Tapi kalau we often use past continuous to describe an action which was already in progress when something else happen. Bisa juga kita menggunakan past continuous ketika menjelaskan sesuatu yang sedang berlangsung tapi di masa lalu, kemudian ada sesuatu hal lainnya terjadi di tengah hal yang sedang berlangsung itu. Lalu yang ketiga adalah we use the past simple. Nah, kapan kita gunakan past simple? To talk about actions and events that we see as completed in the past. Jadi kalau simple past itu sesuatu yang sudah lewat, sudah terjadi di masa lalu dan sudah lewat gitu. Beda sama past continuous, sesuatu yang sedang berlangsung tapi di masa lalu. Tapi kalau past simple, sesuatu yang sudah lewat. Okay. So I guess that's it. Nanti di forum diskusi tolong kerjakan pertanyaan. Yang pertama nanti pertanyaan adalah if you have a company, what would you do to increase your market? Things like that. What advertisement would you choose? And then number 2 itu nanti lebih ke penggunaan past simple and past continuous. Kerjakan di forum diskusi ya. That's it for today. And for untuk tadi, untuk vocabulary tolong dipelajari ya supaya ingat terus. Okay, thank you.